is the Crazy Cat Artist. I have been working on a sketch while I'm watching someone's house. As you noticed in the first few sketches, didn't record anything because, well, there was a television program going on, and yeah, I think Top Gear would have an issue with me keeping the show I recorded on the track. I think that wouldn't work anyway. I'm just giving you an idea of how I work my sketches. I'm taking my time with this one. I like, again, like I mentioned before, I hope I've mentioned this before, I do like working with different shades of gray. Helps with the paintings. This one I'd like to do as a painting. Let's just see the different shades of green. It's this beautiful furry caddis surrounded by green grass blades and let's see, can you see that? Just green grass blades and leaves. And I want to show off its different colorings, but only with the pencil right now. So that's what I'm just doing. And I like to take different stumps, different shaped stumps. Don't necessarily like to do one, something a little lighter, a little more subtle, especially for the eyes. But this is what I've been up to. I've just been taking my time with it. Let's see if I can't get this a little more centered. There we are. Okay. And, you know, these stumps are invaluable, especially if you're working on small details of a cat's markings. There we go. Looking good so far. I am doing some finishing up work on this beautiful cat portrait. You know, with details, I have learned not to be too exact. Sometimes if you do that, you're going to drive yourself nuts. So sometimes what I'll just do is, for really like dark intense shadows, just take this. Now this is a hello, I'm awake. This is a Staedtler pencil. These sketching pencils are fantastic. And this is, I believe, one of the thickest ones you can get for the really dark shadows. It's a 6B, and it's wonderful. See how thick the tip is? So, I just go in, do some dark and intense shadow shading here and there. I kind of squint at the actual photo and see what's dark, see what's sort of dark. Again, sketching like this helps. Just to, you know, if you're making a painting, which I'd like to do of this particular cat because it's so beautiful. So you have like semi-dark blades of grass, very dark patches where the shadows have really gone in, and then we have like these very light blades of grass where the light now hits them. But really, that's all I really want to do. I'm not going to be too exact right now. I'm just going to draw out certain areas. And who knows, maybe I won't include this. I don't know. Anything's possible. But I do love shading stumps. Love them a lot. There we go. Okay, that, ladies and gentlemen, should take care of that section. Now, the last part of this, let me see, a little thought here. All right, now this is one part I had some issues with. But again, I think what I'm going to do is just draw some darkish blades of grass, because the original photo itself, well, it had all this kind of fuzzing in the background. There we go. Now, as far as his fur is concerned, this beautiful cat has a lovely, elegant ruff. And it doesn't make any sense to go through every, shall we say, every bit of fur, every strand of fur, because then you will drive yourself crazy, and that's just too much work. So, I'm going to shadow there just to emphasize his face. And then maybe just a little bit over here. There we go. Okay. And perhaps, maybe, whoop. Perhaps just some blades of grass. And I just use the stump just to give it. There we go. Now, I consider this one pretty much complete. There we go. I'd like to, mainly because I don't like to fuss over it too much. If you fuss over drawing too much, well, you go over the details, then it doesn't look right to me. But I do want to give this gorgeous cat some whiskers. Whiskers are very important to a cat, I think, as most cat owners will understand. Never shave off whiskers. It helps with their balance. Whoops. Oh, goodness, I'm so sorry about that. There we go. There we are. A little hard. The picture won't stay up. There we go. Apologies for all the bouncing around. But whiskers are crucial. Like I said, it's to help with the balance of a cat. And this is how I'm going to leave him, or her. But this is my beautiful sketch of a beautiful fluffy cat. Let's see. There we go. Just a simple sketch, and hopefully maybe turn into a painting sometime. Not too sure, but right now this is where I'm going to leave this beautiful cat. And I will be with you next time, hopefully with a painting or so. I'm thinking about possibly acrylic, who knows. And thank you so much for joining me.